Hey everybody, Brandon here from Humphrey's Barbecue. We have a new product that we want to show you guys. I'm gonna open the cooker up. So this new product is actually going to take the place of your heat diverter. If you're a person that cooks dry or would like to try cooking dry and not use water, but still be able to use your water pan to catch grease or drippings or anything like that without having to put firebrick inside of here to take up some of that space, this product is going to be for you. So I'm going to pull this water pan out here real quick. I'm going to set it out of my way. I'm going to take out the heat diverter. And I'm going to put in the new Humphrey's heat sink. So as you can see here, I have a plate, a little like pan type thing welded on the bottom. Inside of that pan is firebrick. So there is a double layer of fire bricks in this one. We are going to offer this in two options, a single layer and a double layer. The one that you see here is a double layer. Now keep in mind, this thing is a beast. It weighs 45 pounds, so it is quite heavy. Now I'm going to drop it down into the water pan opening that's in the cooker. So you're just going to want to help guide it. So you're going to use the front and the back. From underneath, you're going to be able to drop that down in without pinching any fingers. So what that's going to allow you to do is put your water pan back in. Inside of the little slide out hoop. Personally, I would line this with a 2.5 inch deep aluminum tray. That's going to allow you to take that grease out when you're done and just throw it away. Less cleanup inside this pan here. So as you can see, you're going to get your nice thermal break here using the Humphrey's heat sink to block out some of that heat and help stabilize your temperature while still having access to your water pan. So with the addition of the Humphrey's heat sink, you're not really going to need that heat diverter anymore. This is going to act as your heat diverter because that pan comes down underneath and is going to be deflecting the heat for you, which is what the heat diverter did before. Now, a heat sink, which you've probably heard us talk about if you've asked questions about temperature stability and things like that, a heat sink is going to take some of that heat and absorb it so that you get a more stabilized temperature inside of your cook chamber. You need a heat sink in there in order to keep stuff, flowing at a nice even temperature. So this Humphrey's heat sink is also going to be available for our cube models. Keep in mind it's going to be heavier. The double layer and the single layer will both be heavier than the standard one. That double layer is going to be quite heavy. And for those of you guys who have single wides or double wides or are planning on ordering some, we are going to be building these so they can be welded right in. That being said, it would be a new order. You'd be able to order one of these welded in. And that will take the place of where that water pan opening was. So your water pan will still technically be there, but it'll have firebrick inside it and have a welded cap. So you'd still have the option of... So in those bigger units, we'll be able to build a drip pan that will sit above the heat sink that's welded in, and then you will still be able to catch grease in there. Order yours online at www.humphreysbbq.com. Thanks for watching.